Before Egypt existed, before the pyramids touched the sky, before history, as we know it, was even written, there was something older, something more advanced, something astonishing. There was Sumer. In the land between two great rivers, over 6,000 years ago, a civilization appeared so suddenly that historians still struggle to explain how. They didn't slowly build knowledge, they arrived with it. They created cities, they wrote laws, they developed mathematics, they mapped the heavens, they engineered architecture, they invented writing, and for the first time in human existence, they recorded reality in stone. And within those records, they spoke of powerful beings who came from the sky, the Anunnaki. The Sumerians were the first civilization to truly document their world. Their clay tablets recorded kings, laws, religion, war, trade, society, and daily life. They preserved everything. But inside those same tablets exists one of the greatest mysteries in human history. They wrote that civilization did not simply evolve slowly. They stated it was influenced, directed, guided. They described kingship descending from the heavens. They wrote of rulers chosen by powers beyond humanity. They documented instructions and knowledge said to come from greater beings. And they didn't treat these writings as legend or imagination. They presented them as truth. They didn't speak like storytellers. They wrote like record keepers. According to their own tablets, the Anunnaki were not created as symbolic gods. They were not imagination. They were not distant myths. They were described as real beings, rulers, teachers, guardians of knowledge, architects of order and structure, names carved in stone, Anu, Enlil, Enki, not vague concepts, not abstract ideas, defined figures with power, purpose, and authority. They were believed to walk among humans, to rule great cities, to control leadership, to shape the destiny of civilization itself. This is where the mystery deepens. These texts were not written thousands of years later by storytellers repeating legends. They were written by priests, by scribes, by temple officials, by leaders, people who believed they were preserving reality. They did not write with hesitation. They did not exaggerate. They documented. They spoke as witnesses. So the question remains, what did the Sumerians truly experience? What did they witness? What presence shaped them so deeply that it became the foundation of their world? This is where the mystery truly begins. So what did the Sumerians truly witness? Their tablets describe overwhelming lights in the sky, great presences descending to Earth, events so extraordinary that they changed the course of civilization. They didn't write with doubt. They didn't write like storytellers. They wrote with certainty, as if recording absolute reality. They preserved advanced knowledge of the stars, knowledge far beyond what is expected from an ancient civilization. They mapped celestial bodies far ahead of their time. They recorded planets that modern science claims were not discovered until telescopes existed. Was it coincidence, cultural interpretation, or something far more complex? The Lovezation normally advances slowly, step by step, generation after generation. But in Sumer, knowledge did not creep forward, it surged. Urban planning appeared, advanced mathematics emerged, precise calendars were created. deeply structured religion formed. Organized leadership rose with incredible sophistication. It feels as if humanity was handed instructions, almost as if a blueprint suddenly appeared. Some historians believe the Anunnaki were symbolic representations of power and culture. Some believe they were great human rulers later transformed into divine figures. Others suggest they belonged to a forgotten advanced civilization, erased by time. And yes, there are those who believe the Sumerians experienced contact with something beyond human understanding. No single answer is presented as truth, but the questions refuse to disappear. Regardless of belief, one fact remains. The Sumerians were not primitive. They were brilliant. They were disciplined observers. They were precise record keepers. And they believed they were documenting reality. So we must ask, what did humanity encounter 6,000 years ago? Why did civilization rise so suddenly? And what did they truly see in the sky? They weren't guessing. They believed they were documenting something real. The question is not only if, it is what and why. This is Ancient Origins Uncovered. Follow if you're ready to question history.